Hey you guys, this is video number 3 and we're finally terraforming after I don't know how long. But anyway, before we do that, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like this video, and turn up notifications so you will get the latest news and updates about our channel and all things Pinku Town related. So, unfortunately I have some bad news to inform you guys. Oh god, I hate when that happens. But yeah, unfortunately, we only have a limited amount of cure codes slots available in the game, so I have to make some sacrifices. And now I won't be able to, completely create. Spoilers! Completely create the urban wonderful style of city that I wanted to do. Wait, is that Margie? Yeah. Oh my god, and there's a balloon in the back. Alright, Margie, I need to talk to you. I just need to talk to you, but before that, just sit. Oh yes. I love when moments like this happen, like organically, and it's just like out of nowhere. It's like, yeah, pose for the camera, pose for the audience. But actually, what I was gonna say, I feel like one of those annoying moms who just take pictures of their kids, like, whatever. Marcia, talk to me. What's up, Ellie? I was just thinking about you, and now you're here. Call me Marshal the Summoner. Are you like Jean Grey and Professor X? Alrighty, gotta go, Marcie. What was I saying? Yeah, alright, so yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a little tutorial of doing, oh god. I hate when you, instead of continuing the path, you just shape the edges, round the edges, and it's just like annoying. It's just, so anybody, whenever you're terraforming, you just have to be very patient. And it's a very interesting interface, so you gotta be ready to go crazy. But yeah, it's not exactly a tutorial because it takes, he's just giving me that like side eye, bitch. But yeah, oh my god, yeah. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that scene from Emperor's New Groove when he's like, when Cusco's like, oh, you're messing with my style or my groove or whatever, and then they grab the old guy and they just throw it through the window. I should do that with Marshall. Anyway, but like I was saying, any terraforming videos take a while, so I edited the hell out of this video. Oh my god, he looks so cute in the background. Agnes, girl, talk to me. Didn't you see over there, honey? You're gonna have a twin, do you? I wish. I would do so much, but I don't. Okay, I'll walk a lap around the island. I bet there's something out there worth discovering, honey. Well, I guess so, girl. I'm just like, I guess. What was I saying? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but you know that all the weapons, all the tools. I mean, they can be weapons. All the tools break. So whenever you know that you've been using any of the tools for the longest time and you think it's about to break, all of them except the axe, you can customize the color and it will reset to 0. So just have that. Have that in mind whenever you're like terraforming or like moving stuff around the island. It will help you. Alright, so as you can tell, I made some changes near the residential services entrance and the main entrance of the island. Now, I might want to change this. I like it, but I'm not like totally convinced. So I want to move some of that, like some of those tables, but I'll show you in a minute. I also did a little bit of experimenting here near the beach. It's not final, but just so you have an idea, I did some flower color combinations on that side, and I want to put the lighthouse in that area because I saw one of my friends doing that, and now I wanted to change it because it looks so cute. But unfortunately I can't do anything until I move my sister's house, which I can until I relocate the museum. So I'll do that later and put her house. Oh wait, he's here. I'm gonna give him something. So you cannot give them anything when they're sitting down. So I'm gonna do it right now. This is yours for me. Quelle surprise! I mean, listen, I'm pretty sure I butchered French, but whatever. We're just gonna pretend I love Edith Piaf, and that's it. It's an it hat. Yes, I know you're a hipster, so do it. There, do you see? He's like a hipster's dream. I can hear Coldplay, old school Coldplay, FYI, playing in the background. Yeah, he's just wait. Is he gonna take a selfie? No, he's not. Okay, whatever. Oh my god, I got something to show you guys. I just love this really cute moments. But before that, I'm gonna take a picture. But yeah, like, can we just roll the clip? Yeah, we're rolling the clip right after this because it's happened last night. Just look at this. OMG. Like, I live for moments like this. Like, it's just pure unadulterate and wonderful cuteness. Like, this is better than just eating, like, candy. It's just adorable. Look at these babies. Oh my god. I'm just gonna take more pictures. I'm a proud mother. Yeah, and Julian. Julian always want to be stealing the spotlight. Okay, he's gonna get rid of some items. A sweater. How much are we talking here? Now we're talking. Let's see. How about the low price? 980 bells. Alright, this is the problem that I have sometimes when they ask you about selling some of their items. I would totally do it, but unfortunately, they sell stuff for like way too high. Okay, wait, he just give it to me for free? Thanks, Julian. I am not complaining anymore. But yeah, most of the time it's like really expensive. So I'm like, guys, I love you, but I'm the one paying for all the inclines. I'm the one paying for relocating everything. I'm the one paying for all the bridges. So just saying, I'm just gonna stay here, enjoying life. The world might fall apart, but I'm here, right, Judy? I'm just here. Anyway, back to reality. Alright, so like I was saying before, I'm thinking about changing the iron table and the iron chair that are right next to the entrance of residential services. So I'm gonna craft a couple of iron garden benches, and I just checked the recipe. Wait, what do I need? Oh, iron nuggets. I need iron nuggets, but I also need the customization kits. So where are those? Mushrooms. Oh, here they are. Alright, so I need one of these and this, as many as I can. So that, let me grab this one too. And that's it. Then let's go to, do I have everything? Yeah, I do. Let's go to my office. I have a work table in there. So I don't know if you remember that, but I did have a work table. I showed it to you guys at the house tour. Nothing has changed. It's just different lighting. All right, so we're crafting this real quick. You can just press B, and it will accelerate the process. And before we make any changes, there's something I need to take care of. What was it? Oh yeah, I need to get rid of this DIY recipe, and we're gonna go to my infamous DIY recipe cemetery. These are a lot of extra recipes that I don't need anymore. And let me just drop this here. Great, there's no room, so I hate when that happens one more time. Do we have space here? Perfect. Okay, but thankfully later on today my friends are gonna come and take as many as they can, and even if they know them already, just take them all, because I want to start redecorating some of that area. Look at them. It's just those unfiltered, unplanned moments when you're just like walking and they're just like looking cute in the background. But yeah, alright. I have some things planned for the museum. Let me take these lamps out of the way. And yeah, this is the little trick I was gonna tell you a long time ago. Before you start designing, before you start moving stuff around, this is something that's gonna help you tremendously, because there's some math involved, unfortunately, but it could really change your designs and the way you start terraforming. So what I did last night, I created a little square with a black border, and I'm just gonna display it on the ground so you can see how many spaces each building will take. So in this case, the museum, it's a 7x4. So that way you will know whenever you want to like relocate the museum or any of the other buildings, or even the house or your own house, you will know how many spaces that building is going to take. And also, if you want a symmetrical design, how many spaces you will have on the left and how many spaces you will have on the right, so everything will be symmetrical, including the spaces that the building will take on both sides. Also, how many spaces you will have in front of that building and in the back, unless it's like really close to the edge. But that way it will help you. You can make your own at the beginning, or you can use other people's QR codes. Other people's QR codes are actually different colors, because it's not just the building, but also like the grass or water. So that way, it'll give you a better idea of all the spaces and all the stuff. So, just have that in consideration whenever you're designing anything. It'll really help you a lot, because at the beginning, I made the mistake of not doing that, and then I moved something, and then I have to like move it again and pay 50,000 or 33,000 bells again. And then if I just wanted to move it like a little square to the right, I couldn't do it, so I have to move it to another area and then move it back to the other place. So if I move it 3 times, and spend a lot of money. So you don't want to do that. You definitely want to avoid that. So just have that in mind whenever you're moving any of your buildings, any of them. Look at him. Just look at him. He just looks like those bitchy guys that you like back in college, because I didn't have any of those hipster boys back in high school. Yeah, I don't know if you guys had that. I didn't. Anyway, back to residential services. But before we do this, let's have a little talk with these bitches over here. Hey, Fang, how's it going? Looking sharp, kiddo. Thanks. That's what I like to hear. Every time I talk to you, Fang. I mean, I'm sorry, I just love it. After I watch Beastars, my views on wolf characters changed, so now it's just like, hey. What? Oh, he's talking about my sister, yeah. Good for you having so many love you know so well. Oh, yeah, it's true. We know each other very well, so thank you. What was I doing? Yes. This is the area I'm talking about. I'm not really convinced, so I'm probably gonna change it. I want to try something which is like putting like a little like circle, stone circle, and right underneath the table, just to have an idea how it will look. Like that's the thing. Oh wait. All right, let's move this. Yeah, I just want to have an idea how it looks. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, but I'm just gonna try, because that's how it is with a lot of things. Can you just move? God, I hate when you're moving furniture like that, like chairs or whatever, and instead of just moving, you just sit. Alright, so let's use this jump path. I mean, I wanted to have like a little space in between this and... Oh, wait. Oh, crap. It's the same stone. Okay, so you can't have that. Alright. Never mind. Alright, so we use the other stone path. And now I'm shaping it so it will have a circle. starts as a square, and then you just shape the edges, and then you end up with... Oh, wait, we have a balloon. I mean, so far, I got a lot of shitty stuff from the balloons, but if it's money, because I need money more than ever, I will do it. I'll take it. Please be money. Let's see. Yes! 10,000 bells. Yeah. Alright. I love balloons now, like I do. Anyway, alright. But I hate when that happens. Okay, time to put it away. Bye. Alright. We're moving this chair back to this, but wait, this chair? What am I saying? This table. Now we're moving the chairs. Lack of caffeine, you see. Alright, let's see how it looks. Because once again, you can have a lot of ideas in your head, but nothing will work until you do it. Wait, can I move? No, I can't. Oh, crap. Alright, so you see, just what I was saying, it sounded great in my mind, but it can't be in the middle, because I have flowers, I can't move the chairs, I can only move the table. Oh, yeah, it's not working. I'm gonna have to get rid of the flowers. I don't think I want to do that. No. Alright, so let me take this and let me try the bench that we made. Let's see. Move it a little bit. Wait, hold on. Actually, stay there. Yeah, stay there. Because let me do. God damn it! All right. I tell you, be patient. It's not very user friendly, so things like that are gonna happen all the time. So just get ready for it. Oh, god damn it. Alright. So let me get this edge, and now I move this little to the front. And there you go. You got the bench instead of the table and the chairs, and I think we have a winner. Yep, I'm changing this. Alrighty. And it looks so much better. And this is the entrance. I feel very proud of it. It was hard. Trust me. It was slightly different. And I remember I was like, I don't know how to do waterfalls at the entrance. But I did it anyway. But I really like it, and I feel very proud of my entrance, so whatever. I might change some stuff later, but I don't think so. Alright, so there's, moving on. There's something I wanted to do, and I wanted to add a little, like, a stone path square right underneath the garden lamps and the street lamps. Just to have this kind of, like, unity, with the design. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm gonna show it to you. So let me just get my ladder. And it's a little tricky to get to the side that I need to go, but I'll show you in a minute. Alright, so let me grab this. And alright, I grabbed the flower. Anyway, let me create this little square here. And there you go. And let me put the garden. Okay, there's no space. Like, today's not my day. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me get into the right position. There you go. So, it's not a big deal. It's just a tiny little thing. But I think it looks better. And it looks really good. Alright, let's do the next side. I grabbed the flower again. Whatever. I was like, no, that's not gonna happen. It did happen again. Whatever. Alright, so we did a little square. And let me put the garden lantern on top. Alright, so once again, it's not really a big change, but I think it looks cute. I like it, and I just like the just idea of unity within the design. So now we're gonna do the same with the street lamps. So for that, I need to grab this. That's this. Alright, so I'm gonna grab this one, and I'm gonna grab this one, and I'm gonna grab this one as well. And now I'm gonna take the one of these out of the way, and I'm gonna take that one out of the way. Alright, and we just grab it, and let's do the little square. There you go, and let me get some space so we can actually drop it. We'll place it basically. There you go, and let me get the ladder because I can still use my hands, and push this. And there you go. They're both ready. And like, once again, it's a very tiny little change, but it really looks better. It really looks better, and I really like it. So now, damn it. They'll grow again, so who cares? I did these flower color combinations because it'll help you have a better idea of which flowers look good together, and also how you're going to combine them with colors later on. So at Pinku Towns, there's going to be a lot of pink and white color combinations, and also we're trying these QR codes and see, you know, how they look, because once again, you can like them in pictures, but you need to see how they look in your island with your concept, with whatever you want, or whatever you're trying to accomplish. So as you can tell, we have two of these pink flowers. One of them is warmer than the other one, and I'm just displaying it on the ground because right next to the flowers, because it'll help me to get a better idea of how it will look later on. Because, you know, this flat thing, it actually helps to create a more variety and interesting texture later on. So you will see. But yeah, always try the QR codes on your island before making a decision. Ooh, let me talk to Sherby. Sherby, talk to me. Yeah. I say for a walk, huh? Well, I've been running around. So the tailor shop has so many neat things. Mabel's fun to talk to and stuff, and Sable will jab once you got her talking. Yep, that's true. She'll talk to you about her life and stuff, and her family, and yeah, apparently it's like a really sad story. But whatever. Diana! Oh, puppy, thank you for checking in. So you know a recent visitor. Oh, she's talking about one of my friends. He came to my island. His title is Shady Trash. That's her title, if you can't believe it. And you're jealous? Girl, you had nothing to be jealous. You don't want the title, trust me. You don't want it. Alright, girl. Bye. I love to say hi and bye every time I interact with them. I feel kind of rude if I don't, but whatever. Alright, we're back with this area. Like I said, I can't do much. I just wanna, like, you know, have like a little really basic layout or what I want. We can't do much because I can't move the house at the moment. So we're gonna do what we can just to have a better idea. Yep, I can't. Alright, so I'm just gonna see how much space we have from point A to point B. And just to have an idea, you know, to have reference of where do we start, what are the things, because we got a couple things that I'm gonna add to this area, you'll see. So we're gonna use the same square QR code that we use for the museum, and you can see how many spaces we have. And I want to have like a little waterfall here, so I'm gonna start this, since probably the space is just gonna be 2 squares. So there you go. And oh god. Just oh my god. Like I said, it's not very user friendly, so you gotta be patient and just like play some new age music in the background. I love you, Anya, because stuff like this is gonna happen constantly, especially when there's like really tiny designs, you know, or where like space is quite limited. Yeah. Add more instead of destroying it. Can we just wait, do I need to add more? Yeah, there you go. All right, it's not perfectly symmetrical, but it's the shape that we want on both sides. So there you go. So now that's the space where for the waterfall. I'm just like envisioning it in my head because right now I can't really do much, like I said. So we're gonna add some cure coats, you know, to make it look more like more nature, more like a little like tiny garden-ish. There you go. And now I'm gonna create a space in here. And I'm gonna put some benches so people can, you know, sit down. So it's not just for my visitors who are like my friends, but it's mostly for, oh god, it's mostly for my villagers, because I want them I wanted to have places where they can just like, you know, walk around and just sit and chill and enjoy. Because, you know, sometimes I do see them like sharing spaces either during daytime or nighttime, and it's like the cutest thing ever. So I really wanted to have more spaces where they can actually chill. And once again, it's kind of like rounded, so I was just like, you know, shaving the edges of this. And what else do I want? I have the benches, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. I want to add flowers, but before we do that, I think I can have more cure coats. So give me one sec. Yep. It's plain on ground. There you go. That's one. And let me try this one as well. There you go. Okay, so we have this, and now I want to add some flowers to this. So let's see. I think either white or really light pink flowers will do. So I think I'm getting this one. God, thankfully it worked. I hate when you're about to like grab something and then you grab the other one instead. It's the most annoying thing in the world. Alright, so should it be here? Let's do it here. There you go. Yeah, much better for sure. Alright, so let me get the other flower on the other side. Let me get the other flower on the other side. Agnes like smelling the flowers. Listen, I don't mind when they start interacting with things that you're doing, but I hate when they sit in the middle of construction or them mailing the flowers that you're about to like change from one place to the other, and then they just look at you like, bitch. And I'm like, girl, I'm like, once again, I'm the only one working really hard to change this whole town, so Give me a freaking break. You don't even give money for the inclines or the bridges, so if I leave they would get money, I'll be like, okay, whatever, just be bitchy, I guess. I'll be bitchy as well. Alright, so here's one of the benches. God, just stop it. Alright, there you go. Once again, I just hate when you need to move them, but you just sit instead. So I'm gonna add 2 of these because I want it to be like a little bit of a romantic spot. So, 2 characters, the 2 villagers can look at each other's eyes and look into their souls and see despair and pain and lack of Nook Mile tickets. Did they use Nook Mile tickets? I don't think so. Well, maybe they do. Who knows? Alright, so we're adding a couple cure coats in here of the flowers just to get some variety and just, something else. 'Cause the pink and the green looks really nice. Also, with the other squares in there, now we have a better idea of where they're gonna land and how many spaces are in between them. So it's a good point of reference. So now I'm gonna add one of these roses because pink roses are everywhere. It's part of the Pinku Town and Alendra brand. So should we hold on. Should we plant it in here? Maybe not. Let's do it in the other one, the other square. There you go. Much better. Yeah, I like it there. I'm planting it here. Alrighty, so this is a very basic layout, so we're probably gonna change some stuff. Now I want to try this wood planks on the beach. Even though at the beginning I was like, what the hell, but now I'm like, I saw so many designs and I really like it. Obviously I'm gonna make it my own, but let's see how it looks. I think I like it. I think it looks way better than the last one I had. So, yep. Cute. Once again, it's all about trying these coats in your island and try them with your concepts. Because once again, that's another great advice. Just collect as many as you can, either on your computer, your phone, your iPad. And later on, start adding them and try all of them because, because it's impossible to add all of them to your game. So just start adding, 5x5 or 10x10. I have to start adding less because I already have a couple cure coats in my game. But yeah, start adding cure codes and test them and see if it works. If not, just delete them and get more later on. Alright, moving on. We're finally gonna start working on the new location for the museum. So this square is gonna give me a point of reference of where to start and how much space we have in between the new museum location and the pavement on the left side. So as you can tell, I have the little space right behind residential services, and it's just one square after, and then there's water. So that's what I want to keep, and because I want to start the whole little river or water area from this point until the end. So something that's gonna go all the way to the right of the island. So basically we're using those little squares for reference and how much space we need, and let's start building this. There you go. Also I think I want trees there, right here. Yeah, so let me display this in the ground. Let's have a better idea. And like I said, I want trees in here, so let's see. Wait, 20s? 21, 2, no. Alright, I might need at least 2 squares in between the pavement and the new museum location, so let's do this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to, right? Yeah, so we might need to change this. So you see, that's why you need to test everything. That's why you use those little QR code squares to have a better idea of what you want. So we have this tree. It's not really close to the pavement, but if you notice, it's basically 1 or 2 squares before this. So basically, if you want a tree in between these 2 spaces, I need 2 squares. So we can start this here. Yeah. We're gonna do it over here. There you go. There you go. So now we're still building. It's gonna be a long process. I'm probably not gonna finish this on camera. I'm gonna do it later because probably I'm gonna be adding and changing and modifying and moving stuff around. Also, if it's like a second floor thing, you need to think about adding an incline or inclines to your design. Also, make sure you know how many spaces. Most of them are 2 squares, so just have that in mind whenever you're creating something, especially once again if we're talking about symmetrical designs. And most of the times we want symmetrical designs, or at least I speak for myself, so I need to make sure that I have enough space for inclines. Otherwise, you'll have to be using a freaking ladder in order to climb, and it's not very it's not really what I want, and it's quite inconvenient to be doing that. Otherwise you have to be using a ladder to go upstairs, and it's not something I want, and so would not recommend it. It's not efficient, so yeah, no, don't do it. Also, another thing I don't like is the sharp edges, so I always round everything because it looks way better and it looks smooth and nicer. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Also, I'm gonna add most of the QR codes that were shown in this video. I'm gonna add them to the description or to the comments down below, just so you know if I don't have the info, because I made the mistake of not saving all the info of the first ones that I got them through the phone app, so I would just scan QR codes from another source, so there was no info about the creator. So I'm gonna do my best to collect all of them. Alright, so let's place trees that I want. There you go. One here and one over here. Wait, hold on. Right here. I mean, it's just to have an idea of spaces. Where do we start? Where does it end? So there you go. You see, if you want trees in between the pavement and the museum, I needed those 2 squares. All right. So let's continue with this. Yeah, okay, once again, it's a square and that's it. So that means how many squares of water would I need? 3 at least, right? Yeah, I'm moving all those trees that are in the back, so don't worry about it. Those will be gone in the next video. Or later on today. I really don't know. I get a little obsessive with some of this stuff, so just so you know. But yeah, I'm creating this little area. Like I said, this is like a river that connects point A with point B, and it goes all over the island, or at least that's what I'm thinking about right now. We might change that later. All right, so I need to close this. Because I don't want to have like a lot of water, and it's just to have a better idea, like if I close this, because this area is not supposed to have water. So I'm gonna close this in order to know what to do with the other area. It's just to have a bit. It's just to sometimes it's just like, you know, to just to organize yourself. So if we're like closing that in order to have that open space on the other side, it just help me better. It helped me to visualize better and have a better idea how things will look. Because once again, you can just like, oh, okay, I don't see this, but you do see it. So it's much easier than just thinking about it. If you actually do it, it creates a more accurate visual of how your island is looking at that particular time. But yeah, I'm gonna continue terraforming, guys. I'm gonna show you what happens after this in the next video. Like I said, I'm gonna be showing you so much stuff because, you know, sometimes I get a little frustrated with designing, so I don't put everything on video. But yeah, the next video, I'll give you a new tour of the island with the new updates and with all the new terraforming ideas that I have in mind. And once again, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe. And oh my god, I'm so excited for the next video. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe and follow me in my other social media, both Twitter and Instagram at acnh Games. I'm gonna be posting more content there, and I also